a fan of the dollar section. I bought Connor all these workbooks. He can't write yet. That's the biggest problem Michael and I are having in like teaching him and stuff. Oh, I got him these cute Dr. Seuss pencils and some flashcards. But he can't really write yet, but we figured it would still be educational for us to like go through the workbook with him, so. And then we got him these flashcards that have words on them, and we were very happily surprised to realize that he actually knows some of them. Which ones do you know?
I get it.
Do you know that one?
And I get it.
What is it?
Yes. In.
In. Very good.
In.
I-N. In.
In.
Good job. What about, do you know that one?
T-W-O. 2.
Good job. What's another one? Oh, you definitely know that one.
M-O-M. Mom.
Good job.
Hey, get them.
Hey, get down, buddy.
Get them, buddy.
All right. Then about that one.
Cat.
Cat.
C-A-T.
Cat. What about that one?
C-A-R. Car.
Ooh, good job. I don't think you... Oh, wait. Do you know that one? Is. Ooh.
I-N-S.
Is. Yeah.
Y-E-S. Yes.
Good job. Oh, I think you know this one too.
B-A-L-L. Ball.
Ball. I don't know if you know that one.
I-T. It.
Oh, you do know that one. Do you know that one?
D-O-G. Dad.
Yay!
Yeah, and Jesus. Green. G-R-E-E-N. Green.
Nice.
Thanks. I love it, friend.
What about that one?
B-I-G. Big.
Oh, what? That one says big?
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Whoa, look at that. So I set aside today, like in my schedule, to film when the kids take a nap later. But I have no idea what to film, and I don't know if I told you guys, but I have a ton of footage like ready to go. I just have to edit it. And I've been hesitant about uploading because for me, this transition is more than just I'm no longer doing videos with Christina. This transition is I want to switch from more of a purely beauty channel. Not that that's what Diamonds on Deck was, but the videos that we did individually were beauty. And so I'm not used to doing lifestyle videos on my own. And I want to make Evonna Who, I want to make that channel much more lifestyle based than beauty based, and I want to incorporate all aspects of my life, so motherhood and wifehood and just everything in general. So I keep saying, like, my go-to is beauty. I'm like, oh, let me just film a beauty tutorial, but then I'm like, alright, am I gonna mess this up and just start off on the wrong foot doing so much beauty stuff when I'm really trying to be more of a lifestyle channel, but a lifestyle channel can have beauty. So I'm just kind of psyching myself out is what's been happening. I just realized Connor drew all over the walls. We got, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of blending into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure we can see it here.
I know, Mom.
Can you see it there? It's not showing up on camera. Alright, I'm going to try one more time. You can definitely see it right there, right? See that? It's green or something. And then our walls are kind of green, so it's blending. But it's also... Why? This lighting is not showing the true amount of damage. Well, anyways, he wrote all over the walls. It's everywhere. It's everywhere! And this house is painted in flat paint, so I try to remove it and it's pulling off the paint. So I have to paint over it. And it's been a long day. Tomorrow we're redoing the fence, huh, Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're watching some doggies. This is Shauna. Shauna. She's a Chihuahua. Where are the other ones at? Guys. There's Callie. And then there's Rabbi. He's the littlest wonderful.
Okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
What did you hit?
Look.
Yeah, that's little Rabbi, huh? Careful. Yeah. We gotta respect his personal space. That's his little sleeping area. Zach won't take a nap, and I just want to sleep. And I'm currently marathoning Grey's Anatomy, which is quite the commitment because Grey's Anatomy is like 25 episodes a season. This is no joke, man. This is not your typical series. 25 episodes a season. I think I'm on season 3, which is 17 episodes for some reason. But 25 episodes is a lot. But I love it. Saturday morning, and it's been early morning. Connor woke up at 5 for some reason and didn't go back to sleep. And then I had a meet and greet with 2 new clients and their dogs. One at 7 and then one at 8. I don't know, one at 8 and one at 9. It's 9:30 right now. Cooking myself some breakfast because I did not get a chance. I just woke up. I was so tired. I put on a little bit of makeup so I didn't look dead when I was meeting these people. And then I, helped the kids wake up, even though Connor was already awake. But I got him like juice and stuff. Michael is off to pick up the truck and all of the supplies, and I think he has to get a tool rented out. But yeah, he's made some progress on the fence. Let me show you. I'm too lazy to go outside, but that's the neighbor's fence. Our fence is all these panels here and here. Those 2 piles right there. And yeah, we're gonna replace those. We're gonna replace those today. We have Anthony and Whitney coming over. I don't know if you guys remember them. And our neighbors were actually nice enough to help. And in exchange, we're gonna share the fence. They're gonna help us purchase some of the supplies, and then also they're gonna help us with the labor, which to me is like the biggest thing because we can knock it out really fast. And so we're gonna split the cost of the basic metal posts, and then we're responsible to pay for all of our dog ears on our side, and they're gonna pay for all of their dog ears on their side. And then, like I said, we're all gonna help each other. So that was super nice. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, Annalise and Autumn, their children are coming over too. So that'll be fun. Connor will be super hyped. Okay, so the fence is completely down. That right there is where the fence used to be. It used to go all the way. Neighbors have a pool. And then big old open landscape back there, kind of freaky, kind of scary because it dips down right there, but it's not too steep, so. And they have the poles put in. These are like the new posts right there. There's like metal pole thingies. And then this is all old fence wood, but my husband has rebuilt those pieces right here. And we're going to stick those things on there, which is what he's going to start to do now. The kids are playing in the pool. Husband bought a compressor. He takes advantage of projects. And he was like, oh, new project, new tools. But I had a random conversation with our bug guy today because he has to spray all the cracks and crevices in our house, and he saw my lights, my filming lights, and he was like, cool lights, what do you do? And so I didn't want to say YouTube, so I was like, oh, I'm a videographer. And he was like, cool, me too, what kind of films do you make? And I was like, oh crap, so then I had to explain I'm an online videographer. Yeah, putting me to work. I've been given a job. I gotta take off the screws off of that thing, and since Zach doesn't like the pool, he's playing in this little tub of water.
They don't have the right size for the post, right?
Okay.
So we need more threads to make it like get closed, right?
Right.
So I just bought a screw, same size essentially, but with more threads, and now it's on there like super good, but we need to take all these out. So that's what I need you to do.
Did you test out one to see if it works?
Yeah, we just did.
And it's good?
It's good, it's super.
Yay! Guys, want more pizza? Guys, I'm so tired. And my head hurts. And I broke my glasses again. I was lazy to get up, so I'm just going to show you from here. We finished like the whole side of the fence, but that back section is still open. Reverse. So what happened was on Saturday, our neighbors were supposed to help with the fence because they saw us like knocking it down and stuff, and they saw us building it, like, well, they saw us knocking it down like on Friday, and they asked us like why we had two fences, because before we had two fences on the side right there. And my husband Michael was like, I don't know why I called him my husband. Michael was like, oh, I don't know, man, like, but it's kind of a pain in the ass because like stuff keeps growing in between the two fences, so that sucked. And it was like all gross and grassy, and you couldn't do anything in between there, and there was bugs. It was like the perfect spot for bugs. There was like a lot of spiders back there. And so the guy, our neighbor, was like, so I was thinking, like, do you mind if we just have one fence, like if I knock mine down too? And Michael was like, I don't care. And so our neighbor offered, he's like, I'll pay for some of it. And we're really bad at taking money, so Michael said, oh no, that's okay. If you want to like slip me $100, you can, even though the fence was like probably like $1,100 to put together. And he was like, well, I could give you more. And so Michael just told him, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then he said, well, I'm gonna have a bunch of my buddies come out and I'll help you guys build it on Saturday. So we thought we were gonna have this like crew. And so Michael kind of like took his time and was a little bit, I don't know, he just like, he took his time and he only invited Anthony to help him with the fence. And the neighbors, it looked like there was a lot of people there. There was like probably like 5 more people there, and they're in the military too. And so in the beginning they helped, like they pulled some weeds and they pulled down their fence, but when it came time to build the actual fence, like they pretty much just did stuff for their side. Like they put this little tiny retaining wall on their side. Anyways, long story short, they were pretty much done helping on Saturday after lunch. And I thought it was rude because I offered them pizza because I thought they were helping, and they said no. And then I realized they weren't helping, and I was like, oh, good thing they didn't take our pizza. And then they came back later around dinner. I was like, hey, still got pizza? And I'm like, ugh, you didn't help. You said you were going to give us cash, and you didn't. And, like, now you want our pizza too? It's too much. It's too much. But, that's why the fence isn't done. So Michael was able to do the gate. Okay, and then so Sunday, yesterday, I helped. And again, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I used to work at Grand Royal, and I don't consider myself like a tough chick by any means. I'm like super emotional and stuff. However, I do feel like I push myself a little bit more. Like I feel like Christina's that way too. Like Christina, we put on makeup and we're so girly and we get emotional and stuff, and we're very feminine, but at the same time Christina's kind of a badass. She like throws knives and shoots guns and you know, stuff like that, rides dirt bikes, which I'm assuming like you probably get scraped up while you're doing that, and so we have things that we're pretty badass in. I'm scared to ride a dirt bike. However, I'm not scared to like do construction. So I know how to like lay concrete. And I was out there. I don't have like working gloves, but I have gardening gloves. I was out there in my little teal gardening gloves. Lifting wood, so my arms are all sore, and I got to use a compressed nail gun for the first time. I've used a nail gun before, but never a compressed one, so that was pretty cool. I used a saw, a jigsaw. That was cool. So there's just some things that I haven't used before, and I got to use them, so I improved my resume, my repertoire of things that I can do. So I had to watch the kids too, so for me it was hard. It's like work on the fence while they're napping and then go back inside. We tried putting them outside for a little bit, but it was rough, and then we had some puppies visiting, so Connor's awake. Good morning, baby. Where are your pants? You don't know? Well, come give me a hug. So I got partially together. Not really. I just put my glasses on and brushed my hair. And I'm gonna take the boys to my mom's house. She's gonna watch them for a bit. And I'm gonna do some filming, some much needed filming. I need to catch up on filming. So I was in the middle of filming, and I totally forgot an item that I needed. My ears on. I don't know if you can hear me, but I totally forgot an item that I needed to get because I'm doing a DIY, and I'm not used to doing DIYs, and I think that's why I kind of had this oops of like not being as prepared as I would have liked. But my mom is watching the kids today, so I have all the time to get acquainted. It does kind of get me nervous though, because I'm like, my mom didn't have the kids right now, I would be in a bit of trouble. But I've convinced myself that it's gonna get easier, I'm gonna get better at it, and so next time I'll be more prepared. This is definitely like a DIY on the fly type deal, so hopefully it turns out good.